Man, my dislocated shoulder trying to get this in here. This is the tools and the parts I'll be using. 6 quarts of oil, an oil filter motorcraft, a generic plastic funnel, my ratchet, and a 14mm socket. Oh, and a drain oil pan and a rag. I always make a mess. Well, I got my ratchet now, and I got my 14mm socket, and I'm taking off the drain plug. And remember, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, even if you're upside down. Now, I remember taking this off, and it looked like water. It was not in very good shape at all. There wasn't much viscosity left in it at all. And it was just really horrible. So I'm really, really glad I was changing this as soon as I was. I shouldn't have been driving around with it for as long as I was. And don't do what I do and drop your drain plug in the oil pan. I had to fish it out. And oil is not good on your skin. I should be wearing gloves. But now I'm putting the drain plug back in, tightening it down, just pretty tight. Make sure you don't over tighten it. You can look up the specs for your own vehicle, but a lot of people strip these out and just be real careful. I like to keep my hand up towards closer to the head of the ratchet, not at the back, because that way I make sure I don't over tighten it. I can always go back under there and snug it up more than I was to mess it all up and then have to get a whole nother kit and everything they got for stripping out drain plugs. Now I'm just wiping it off nice and clean so it'll be easier for me to see. Now I'm up top and I'm just taking off that air cleaner because it's going to be a little bit easier for me to access that oil filter up underneath there. And I'm going to fast forward this in a minute and kind of jump around so you guys don't have to sit through some misery and boring footage. All right, now that we got that gone, that's the oil filter down there, right there where I'm pointing. And it's right behind the power steering pump right there that I'm touching, and that's the manifold. And this is on the driver's side. Now this is my oil filter wrench, and there's all kinds of styles, but this one is going to work with this one. A lot of times these don't. So once again, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, even though it doesn't seem like it, on some parts when you're upside down. So I got it pretty loose and was able to spin it off with my hand. Almost dropped it clear down in there. That made a huge mess, but I did have my oil pan down there. Now, whenever you got you're taking out the old one, you're putting a new one in, go ahead and try to pre-fill it if you can. Sometimes you can't, and you do it anyway, but you feel like you spill over half of it on the ground or something, or underneath, but still give it a shot. And then just make sure you use some clean oil and go around the seal before you put it back on. Right there, I'm pointing at that pipe-looking thread there to kind of show you where it goes on the engine block, and try to get up underneath to show you guys. And you couldn't see it very well, but I did spill a little bit. But I was able to get it on there pretty well and still be able to work around the camera. So I was able to spin it on there and got her going. It's actually pretty easy, not much to it there. Tightened it up with the filter wrench and had to fight with it a little bit to get it on there, but it worked out pretty good. Yeah, and just buttoned it down. I really didn't have a torque spec on that, and I really don't know how to do torque spec on that if I'm honest. If there is such a thing, but I just kind of tighten it up by hand as much as I can and just turn it maybe about a quarter of a turn more. Now we're at the top of the engine, and I'm taking off the cap. As you can tell, I'm going to put that generic plastic funnel in there. I'm going to pour in my whole 5 quarts of oil, and then later on down the road here I'll add another quart, but it's still not quite enough, so I'm probably about half a quart low by the time I get done doing all of this. This engine, as you can see, requires a lot of work, and I picked this thing up about a month ago now, and it's going to be a heck of a project to get going. I hope there's going to be a lot more videos, especially if my voice gets all straightened out and I don't have to be doing this voiceover stuff. And man, it's just really crazy doing this voiceover. I'm really kind of a loud person that talks with a lot of personality in my voice, but this is keeping me restrained a little bit, so bear with me during this. And if you guys like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe and let me know and comment below and tell me what you guys want to see more on this Bronco. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of things. As you can see, there's quite a few things missing up top. If you look real close, you'll see zip ties are everywhere on this thing. Well, back underneath, look at that oil plug. Looks good, no leaks. Hey, before I forget, if you guys know how to properly tighten an oil filter to torque, let me know in the comments down below. Well, here I'm checking the oil filter. A little bit out of focus, but looks like I'm still about a quart low. So I'm going to add another quart, top it off, and it should be good to go. Now that you know how to change the oil, you might want to know how to change the oil pressure sensor. That'll be coming up next week, guys. Well, thanks for watching.